Caroline, I want to ask you specifically, what about women who can't have children, who can't reproduce? How should they feel in a society that judges them by their ability to reproduce?
Okay, that is special.
It's different.
I'm looking here at people who
Can,
made
but-
a choice.
Okay.
People who have the opportunity or who have the chance or who are perfectly fine biologically and choose not to. Because at the end of the day, like, for example, you want someone to cry at your funeral, as in your job will not come and cry at your funeral. It will not carry your casket.
I do understand that, but when we talk about society, we look down on you like, oh, you are now older, oh, you're not married. I think society are there to always talk.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, the father, actually, when they're growing up, they were like 8 in the family. So it was so hard for the parent to actually take them all to school, take care of the kids. So like we try, when we get older, we try to correct our parents' mistakes. The dad used to say like, I'll have less kids and give them whatever they want as long as I'll have it. And I'll work hard for them and have less kids. So if the people are grown in a family with a lot of difficulties and all that, they'll grow up and go like, I don't want to have kids. It was hectic for me to grow up. I don't want my own to go through that situation
But
again.
I think that's an excuse. That's an excuse. Because on the flip side,
that's a strong point.
Yes.
Can you explain?
On the flip side, there are people who are raised in broken families and now know better. They're like, I will get someone that I love, and I know what it feels like to treat someone badly or to be on the wrong end of like a bad marriage and whatever. So the people who rise from the ashes. On the other hand, there's the breakdown of the family unit. The family unit, whether in China or in Kenya, is the fundamental part of any society. So if today Runako decides no children, first of all, what happens to our country in a few years? There'll be no children, there'll be no workforce.
That's a good point.
It's
you
just,
do
it will
have-
be a total mess in the
That's a
future.
really good point.
I do understand.
Yeah.
You can come from a broken home and come up to be fine later on. But there are those who come from a broken home and they're just broken. You can't fix them. And they live in a certain mentality that I will never do this. I will never have a good thing. Nothing
But
good
that's
will
being
come
a
out of
prisoner
it.
of your own
Yeah,
thoughts.
they live in the dark.
it,
You
that's
can't
a
live
really
in the
good
negative.
analogy.
You can't live
There
in
are
the
people
negative.
who live in the
that's a
dark
really
and
good
in the
point.
fear, and they live and breathe with that. Unless they get, that's why you see most of people connect themselves with religious belief and all that to help them overcome
Get
their
through.
fear and have that a little faith of hoping for a better day.
Caroline, I want to come back to something you mentioned earlier. You said that people should have kids. Well, a main reason why people have kids. I mean, who's going to cry at your funeral, right?
Precisely.
Yeah.
Do you think then having children is a selfish pursuit? We do it because we want people to care for us, people to be around us. We want people to, you know.
Yes, it's a bit selfish. Everyone wants, and especially for women, it's in our DNA. We want to feel loved. We want to feel appreciated. That's why we have men running around buying flowers and chocolate. But now here is someone who, when you hold them in your arms, to this child, you're the alpha and omega. You're everything.
They're
Like
completely
that love
reliant
is
on you.
untainted. It's unadulterated.
Yeah.
Like you are that person's whole world. As in, who wouldn't want that?